Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni of Ife can never bring her in. Ebony allegedly cried and lamented, I am tired. So it's been you all along as family to surrogate mom prepared to bring her in as Ooni of Ife's wife. That Ebony is crying. Why such kind of betrayal? Now, they say the reason why Ebony is crying is because there is an information, like a very, very reliable information that Ebony got that lady, you know, the surrogate mom that used to be her bestie in the UK, like they were so close because the woman who introduced the surrogate mom to Ebony happens to be a woman that Ebony calls Mama in the UK. Yes, so it was the woman who introduced this surrogate girl to Ebony that Ebony brought to the Ooni of Ife, and because of that woman, Ebony, you know, shared a very close relationship with this lady, trusted them so much. They were her family and everything in that UK. Yes, so they were her family, Ebony's family and everything. And then, boom, this drama happened. Now, they said a reliable report has come to Ebony that this girl is expecting a baby. Yes, so they say she is indeed pregnant, you know, carrying a royal seed in her womb. And they said that was what informed the blood pressure that Ebony had, that Ebony could not stand it. She was devastated, that she cried and cried and cried. And you do know that she just got a baby boy, and she's been celebrating and all of that. So basically, the fact that Kabiyesi has not been talking, and you know, stuff with Ebony has not been the way they ought to have been, and a whole lot. It's been because of the surrogate mom. Apparently, it is looking like the surrogate mom has been feeding the monarch with negative one-sided story just to enter, fueling in, and you know, a whole lot. And that is what has inform the lukewarm attitude, lukewarm attitude that the monarch has been given to Ebony for the last couple of weeks. They said Ebony's family has actually done a lot, like they have done so much, kind of like blame everybody, blame Ikpi, blame everyone, thinking that they were doing something like what is being done on to Olorinami was being done to Ebony, but now they can tell the reason why the monarch has been behaving this way is because of this lady. Now Ebony is crying and calling everybody and saying, you know, talking to anybody that she could talk to, telling them that it's not going to happen on me, that lady cannot be brought to the palace, that Kabiyesi is not bringing that lady in. Now, the thing for me is that, of course, I want to believe that if you choose that what you want to do is polygamy, you need to understand that polygamy comes with a lot. You must be ready to take whatever you see, especially when it comes from, you know, a royal family. Now, if you were a Muslim, or maybe you're married to a Muslim man who is a polygamist, it could be different. Now, in the Islamic religion, what we heard is that if the man wants to take the second wife, he will have to talk to the first wife, and the first wife will consent to it before he takes the second wife, that they do it with so much respect. That is what we heard. But in, you know, our, what do you call? In this other way, Kabiyesi is an Ifa worshipper, if that's how they call it, if that is okay. If it's not okay, please, I stand to be corrected. Maybe there are no such codes of conduct. He is a traditionalist. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Maybe they don't have that kind of code of conduct when it comes to taking wives. You take as many as you like. You pass anywhere, you see anyone, or more, you go ahead and you collect. Now you get them, nothing they happen. And And so I want to believe that if you decide that you want to be a part of a polygamous family, you must put this in bold letters in your consciousness that this is likely to happen to you. And so, allowing your blood to go up and, getting to worry yourself so much over the fact that your husband is taking another wife, whether that wife is your bestie or it shouldn't be it. Because, of course, you see the relationship Ebony shared with Olori Naomi. They were quite close. I never thought that Olori Naomi thought for one day that Ebony would want to share that, Jolonto, with due respect with her. But see what happened. And so with what is going on right now, I think the Olori's mind should be open to accepting whatever comes. Kabiyesi has the right to marry as many wives as possible. After all, that was what they said. When Naomi was there, they said Kabiyesi is a traditionalist. Who the hell does Naomi think she is to think that Kabiyesi will just sit back and not marry whoever he wants to marry? That Naomi is not enough. Kabiyesi should go ahead and get married. And it came, and now it's happening to them, and they are beginning to, cry up and down. Blo is crying this way. I mean, Ebony is crying this side. Oletik is crying that way. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. Is that what they used to say? If you think that somebody should take it, you should be able to take it. So they said that she is calling everybody, making a whole lot of problems, that it should be any other person, not that lady. That the level of betrayal, that the lady has a mission in the palace, that the level of betrayal from that woman, the level of betrayal from that lady goes to show that they are going to betray the Ooni of Ife hands down. That it should be any other person, but it should never ever be that lady. That is not acceptable. She will never accept it. It's not something that she wants to even think about. One thing that she is crying and crying and crying that this is not even acceptable by her or anybody. Now, this is what they said is going on, and they said her blood pressure really rose. So they said it got to 200 and something over, 150 something, which is really bad. Okay, it's very, very bad that her blood pressure went up, all because of these disturbances coming from this girl, coming from the palace. She was supposed to return back to the palace with her baby. They moved the event without letting her know why the event was moved. They didn't know that it was because of the preparation that is going on for this girl to come in. And the family of the surrogate is said to be very desperate to get this girl married to the Ooni of Ife. This is what we are hearing. Do not forget that this content is based on rumor and speculation found online. It's not been verified and should not be used or taken as fact. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to bring you more updates. I appreciate you. Thank you.